Philly film games. It's over.
Welcome back to Philly Film Games. We're going to the valley. Like, oh my god, gotta move with the spoon. The valley.
It's not like Sam reverted to the Barbie mode that we were in.
Well, no, that was the valley vibe back in the day.
Yeah.
I've never been to this board in this game. Ever. I've never even seen this.
Oh,
look. Floating turds.
Squirtles.
It's like back home with the, we have...
time it launches them off on the beach.
Oh.
There we go. Hi, Squirtle.
Because I'm pretty
Back
sure...
here. Okay, don't.
I mean, you're from Bismarck, and you're... As much as I don't consider it, it's civilization. In my small town... Oh my god. Oh, snap. Geodude.
That was Andrew.
My hometown, I live in a section of town that we have yet to get city water.
Oh.
So we still have a septic tank and whatnot. Actually, both my parents live in places where we do not have city water, which to me I think is kind of better. But below my father's house especially, we have a crap creek. Oh, say it! Say it! I'm Geodude. Oh, you didn't get the big guy?
I didn't get him to fall down. There's actually you get him to fall and then another one shows up out of the ground that you can take a picture of. Let's see.
So we have this crap creek because like everybody's leech ponds eventually leak down into this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm accustomed to, like, I'm pretty sure you've heard the joke, I was fishing for brown trout.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much where it comes from. I live in an area where that still happens.
Alright.
It's highly disgusting. In fact, the other great story, my mother, when she was growing up, lived right above a river. My mother had, like, in ways, a really kick-ass childhood. She lived right above this river. Okay. What are you doing this for, dude? I was having a nap and you go and stink up my crib. You're farting all over the place. She had this really awesome, she had the Castleman River below her house. And in the summer they... Oh, nice.
Pick that, Mankey.
She had this really, like during the summer they could go down the creek or the river and actually swim.
Oh yeah.
But it was also a crap creek, like you'd be swimming in it, but
did you want to?
Did you really want to? Because there's a ton of turds that would float by. Well, not a ton. There weren't too many people living around the area, so it wouldn't warrant a sewer system. But you know, there were. My Polygon Fro approves.
Look, a house. This just makes it better.
Oh,
Oak, the hell are you doing here?
Oh, I'm not stalking you. But yeah, she could do that, and then also in the winter, like her house, the house where she grew up, was basically on a hill, and as far as I know, it's like one. You could actually she could sled ride from her house to the top of this hill, down the road, and down to the river, which is like, it was literally like a ski path, like during the winter.
Mm-hmm.
It would go, I don't know, it would go one direction, and then near the bottom, I mean, there was this really crazy hairpin turn. Like, it might literally be one of the sharpest turns on the planet. Like the place that holds the world record is in San Francisco, and I've seen it, and I'm like, no, this is sharp, yes, but it's not as tight as my grandmother, like the turn at my grandmother's house. People have died on that turn. Professional drivers have died on that road, that curve, because they just think they've got it, because it's on a hill, and I mean, it's literally like you're going down, and then all of a sudden you just make a 180 turn going back the other way, only for going down further.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking crazy is what it is. And they used to be able to sled ride the whole way down that hill. And back then it was easier because, you know, in the 50s and 60s, vehicles sounded horrible. So you could hear something actually coming up the road.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
so you actually veer off to the side if you had to.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. How's the pearls?
How's the pearls? So
Wonderful. Your work is impeccable. Your work is impeccable. I mean impeccable. You're on fire, kid. Just like the fire in my crotch. You're a lot handsomer than Gary.
Never feel like your whole crotch is on fire?
Every night.
This oak is on fire.
Burn it all. Wait! Go back to every level and take a picture.
Really? That's what you got to do?
Yep.
Oh my god.
But now I can make my thing move faster, so it's not like so.
It's not a slow rail shooter now. It's actually a lot faster.
Yeah, I was supposed to look at this thing. Go on, so we can look.
You have collected one Pokemon sign. Okay.
Oh, it's the trio. Mount the trio.
So you gotta find something that looks like Mewtwo?
Yep. And there's one in every level. There's one at the beach, one at this, one at that, and you have to go through and get all of them.
Oh wow.
Let's see. This is one with Mewtwo. This is one with this one's the Coughing Cloud. This one's a Krabby Shadow.
So, did we just beat it?
No, because we have to go back and take a picture of each of those.
Oh.
At least.
Okay.
This one's easy to get. Oh,
Crank up the nos, let's go! Jeez! Welcome to Philly Film Animal Abuse.
Coughing Cloud.
Now we're mudding. Well, those do.
Incoming!
Cue, I'm in hot pursuit! You Duke boys, I got you! You better pull over now! The thing I said I was going to finish this episode and I nearly didn't.
Millions of Charmanders!
Holy cow. Oh, wow. Fire potty! What a face. Oh, my God.
That's a horde!
Yes, it is.
Let's take a look over here. There we go.
One of the things that I forgot to mention. The worst job was at Latrobe. We had built. We bricked a house. Oh my god! It wasn't no small house either. Like a huge house. Oh wow! Wow! Wowzers! We had the Latrobe job was the worst because it required. We had two types of brick.
Mm-hmm.
Or block, not brick. There's a difference. Trust me. Oh, I know now. God almighty.
We're well versed now.
Oh, you have no idea. We had white and brown block. Okay.
Okay.
And the way that this factory was, the way the factory was, the main part of the main part of the warehouse, not the factory. Like I know what's going in there, because I don't care. As far as I concerned, somebody get hit with a frickin' wrecking ball as soon as I left the job, I'd care less.
I have to walk away. You're dead.
Yeah. The main walls of the warehouse, every 3 rows were alternating colors. White, then brown, then white, then brown. And on top of that, now I didn't even know this stuff existed, but you have to dye the mortar to match.
Oh.
And it got really, it sucks. So I'm running 2 mixers, because this is my main job, is running these mixers. And the dye for the brown was made out of some sort of chicken fat. And every time I had to pour this crap in, I damn near threw up. There were a couple times I actually was throwing up while I'm mixing. He's like, I need mud! I'll be right back! Hold on!
Oh, we'll give you mud.
Oh, yeah. He's like, are you alright? Not that I fucking care or anything. I need more mud! I'm
Other Charmander in the picture.
Yeah, really.
No,
It was an insane prick. The worst part about that wasn't just that, but where the office was the office space for this thing, it was now going to be, instead of rows of white and brown, they were vertical.
Oh.
So every, like, I don't know how many feet it'd be a vertical column of brown, vertical column of white, and you could not mix. Heaven forbid white got into the brown. Oh, it would be your ass. Jesus Christ. That job. Oh. Next time on Philly Phil Games, I'll tell you about the worst job I've ever had in my life. If you thought that was fun.
Here is a present.
I'll sit there.
Oh, I got a present for your misery. It is a pipe. Hey! I didn't know Dr. Oak was into crack.